concrete structure of a suburban life is about to fall apart, but the buildings are just standing still, and no one feels like a part of society, building up a wall of hatred towards the ones that rules this country. Because of the weak politics and promises of a better tomorrow that will never come, I'm not the only one that feels like this. We're invisible to them, and the blind propaganda they use is not for us. Using their powers to captivate every single mind state and simplify it to their standard. They're handling the situation badly and blame it on everyone else instead of themselves. They have the main responsibility, but they don't care. They just want to control us by using fear and panic, sending to the same conclusions every time. It just goes round and round, round and round they go, with the same ideas as before. They have no future plans or real goals. They just want you to follow the same route as everyone else. They just want you to be someone else instead of the free-thinking person you are. This society is far away from the image we have etched in our minds. We want something else, but there's nothing left for me to say. They don't listen anyway. They just play God and wait for things to happen automatically. So we gather our powers and rebel against the shit talk with action instead. To show them that they can mislead us on a path towards self-destruction. We can't have a government without function. There's no fucking way that I will calm down and become that dull person I seem to be on the outside. Because I'm so much more and there's so much more inside of me that needs to come out before I shut down or shut the fuck up. Shutting down mentally, just so I can take all the crap I'm exposed to without reacting emotionally. Opening up doors that I never should have opened, hoping that my tide moves will lead me in the right direction. But there is no reaction, no interaction between me and my so-called intellect. But I will never let go or follow the easiest way to boredom. It's hard to hear myself through that intoxicating, misleading distortion. And I started yawning more and more, because I'm so more into myself that I can't inspire my tired hands to grab a pencil and write new inspiring sentences. And whatever I did yesterday seems to be boring today. And today is the day that I will do just nothing, 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 nothing. And this is the reason why I try harder to move further on into that blur I've invented for myself to live in. That space where I can just express my creativity directly without anyone watching. I make these dull moments my own moments. And by the way, we all need these dull moments in between, so we can appreciate the funny times even more in life. But as time goes by, everything seems to get more complicated and complex, so everything shape-shifts into just hard work and a mind overload. Follow me into my mind and I'll show you a blank space with just many channels to filtrate my so-called thoughts in. I think a lot, and it's mostly about nonsense, even more nonsense than the same thoughts I've had for a long time. They just move around in the brain and comes back even more clearer the next time I think about the same thing. I'm not willing to look back to see what I used to be, because that's not the person I am now, and it's now that counts. This is the moment of more headaches, confusion, and even more work. And there's even more work for this complicated nerd, his complicated thoughts that no one except him really understands and really takes care of slowly but surely. Worried about the next situation that's just around the corner, waiting for him, waiting for him. And there's even more work for this complicated nerd and his complicated thoughts that no one except him really understands and really takes care of slowly but surely. Worried about the next situation that's just around the corner, waiting for him, waiting for him. Waiting for me to make a mistake and take advantage of the situation. The continuation of this back and forth thinking is a fact. But the late reaction makes me look back on sad times, funny times, dull times, and whatever comes to my mind, back and forth. Just like a photograph album getting ripped into pieces and put together again. This will never make me whole again, but more aware of the messed up moments in this short time we have here on earth. Stressed about many things and too many things stresses me into a coma state where I can't even move. But my damaged mind will always function, even though it's deranged, complicated, boring, happy, unhappy, tired, exceptional, beautiful, dead, futuristic, fantastic, new thinking, misleading, structured, nothing, blank, energetic, fucked, even more fucked, lovely from time to time, drained, inspired now and then, sharp, expired, smart, overloaded, overheated, complete, messed up, wonderful, emotional, weird, strange, elevated, and so on, and so on, and so on. And so on. The dull fragments of a complicated mind. 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 I like boring things. The dull fragments of a complicated mind. I like boring things. 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 Chemical reaction of all these emotions I kept inside is flying around in me, waiting for the right moment to unload sporadically on whatever challenge that comes up. And it's also dangerous because I can't control it. A register of setbacks and hard times, betrayals and ignorance that made me independent is forcing itself out of me like a hurricane, ripping out bad memories and frames of destructive behavior I used to accept. I used to be someone else, but I didn't care. And after all these years I built up rage that I can't handle. It's also scary, but it also keeps me focusing down to earth, and I'll never go back to that way of living. Find a new hidden energy under the surface of my well-being. escaping from these sad memories, making me angry by just thinking of what that's happened earlier on and of what's to come. But I can't always be having positive, so stay angry and negative right now, because I don't know how else to react at the moment. Anger's what keeps me balanced, and it's nothing that I'm proud of, but that's just the way it is, and I'm trying to focus on the next move. Running in circles, feeling worthless and angry for no apparent reason. Everything has its purpose and I don't know what to do. Following myself on this journey through emotions, and I don't know what to do, because I have so much anger inside. I have so much anger inside. I don't know why the hell I am this way. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. But now at the moment it all seems okay. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. It feels like the real me is fading away. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. I don't know why the hell it turned out this way. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. I don't know why the hell I am this way. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. But now at the moment it all seems okay. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. It feels like the real me is fading away. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. I don't know why the hell it turned out this way. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. I have so much anger inside. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. I have so much anger inside. Anger's what keeps me focused, anger's what keeps me balanced. I have so much anger inside. I have so much anger inside. I have so much anger inside. Inside. Shit happens and then you die. 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 I will never see the next day if I take all that I've been given for granted. But I'm not waiting for the next day to come, enhance my situation by just improvising and see where I land in the end. Pretending that everything is great and create an illusion that I'm a strong person with no problems. But here I stand with a lot of problems, not even trying to solve them. Nothing is what it is and I just don't care about it at the moment. But I'll probably end up fucked up eventually and tired physically, connecting situations with emotions to get in touch with myself. And all the small things in life are the things that I should take care of and cherish. We're here for such a short time. Anything can happen at any given moment, and it certainly does, always with the wrong timing. blinding me for a short moment so my mistakes can't even get more clearer. And I feel that I'll someday lose myself in this blur of existence and just stop to live, stop to breathe, and then wake up from this nightmare with sweaty palms and forehead. Think about what just happened and just move along from there, because I will never stop as long as my heart beats. There will be more medicines to cure this disease called life. Fighting till the last breath, till there's nothing left of me. Leaving this situation slowly as days and nights pass, as nothing makes sense anymore, because shit happens and then you die. Take nothing for granted. Shit happens and then you die. Take nothing for granted. Shit happens and then you die. Take nothing for granted. Take nothing for granted. Take nothing for granted. Shit happens and then you die. Take nothing for granted. Shit happens and then you die. Take nothing for granted. Shit happens and then you die. Take nothing for granted. Take nothing for granted. Take nothing for granted. Shit happens and then you die. And I will never go back to that state of mind. Shit happens and then you die. And I will never go back to that state of mind. Shit happens and then you die. And I'll never go back to that state of mind. And I'll never go back to that state of mind. And I'll never go back to that state of mind. Because shit happens and then you die. Because shit happens and then you die. Every single day. It's the same routine every single day. It's the same routine every single day. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make your living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make your living, get tired, go home. So welcome to my inner thoughts again. It's been a while since last time, and everything is almost the same routines and the same games of destruction, and a lot of confusion to make my inner even more cloudy and difficult. But all this inspirational people walking this earth makes it all wonderful. And I'm still out in the suburb, and I'm still fucking awesome. It's just my daily routine that makes it a little more boring than it usually is. But everyone needs structure, and I'm not complaining. It's just the same thing over and over and over and over again. And the inspiration is fading away, but I'm still here and I'm still looking for progressive paths and new ways to think and act. This fast tempo makes me react, but I'm not acting out my dreams and plans. I feel stagnated, like as if the world is spinning around me and I was just standing still. I feel tired as hell and no motivation to do anything at all. So I just fall through emotion and the same routine every single day. It's all work and no play. I love my work so it's okay, but I'm always looking for better days, better patterns for me to move forward. But I'm accepting the situation as it is. This is my life and I can't explain how much I love my wife and how she makes this life worth living. She's giving me a reason to continue this daily basis destructive behavior. Because with her I can accomplish anything and nothing feels boring. I love you, 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 so I love you, I love you, so I love you, I love you so much, I love you so much, I love you so much. Sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Go to sleep, sleep well, wake up, go to work, work hard, make a living, get tired, go home. Get tired, go home. Get tired, go home.